In March of 2013, representatives of Pinellas County voted 6-1 for reinstituting public water fluoridation, a public health measure that was ended with a 4-3 vote just a year earlier. The initial action to stop fluoridation was the result of a very aggressive and very passionate campaign led by the misinformed. Unlike with religious apologists and many other conspiracy theorists who clearly make money from their propaganda, I really don't see much financial gain for the opposition to water fluoridation. Therefore, I tend to think that people who do oppose fluoridation do so because of an honest concern for the health of their communities, and a severe lack of knowledge on the subject. At least that's why I oppose water fluoridation. What you're looking at now is a paper that I wrote as an undergrad, illustrating my very strong opinion on the subject. I really thought I had good arguments, but I was wrong. I got a D- on the paper, but I went to a small enough university where my instructors could take the time to do their job, which was to educate me. I had no reason to believe that my instructors were part of the New World Order, and most importantly, they actually had very detailed answers to all of my questions. And that's because they were trained experts in the field of public health, rather than artists and musicians who decided to become internet filmmakers. It turns out that public water fluoridation really does have a demonstrable causal mechanism, and it's fundamentally different from that of toothbrushing. I often hear conspiracy theorists proclaim that the dental benefits of fluoride are topical rather than systemic.
And Dr. Wachowski agreed that fluoride works topically. Now that should be the end of fluoridation, when they admit that fluoride works on the outside of the teeth and not from inside the body. That completely removes the rug from underneath fluoridation.
However, water fluoridation really does have a topical effect on the microorganism that causes cavities. As a former truther, I hope I can reach others in a way that previous videos on fluoridation have not. So in my next video, I'll explain how cavities are formed and how exactly public water fluoridation functions as an effective and safe public health measure that rightfully so ranks in the top 10 public health achievements of the 20th century. So stay tuned.